What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tor. We're back for another video. Today I'm just casually farming up some of the point event, but I wanted to go ahead and discuss what's a very hype topic for me, right? I mean, the hype has been really high for anniversary, and this Ichigo and Byakuya. Although the banner itself kind of was disappointing, the characters, I don't think they were disappointing whatsoever. We're all pretty happy with them. But that's kind of behind us now. I mean, except for, the people that are still summoning for them. I myself, I'm done. I'm really just looking forward to what's to come, which is part 2. If you're a new player, which there is a lot of them out there, welcome. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But if you're a new player and you don't know kind of how the format works yet, K-Lab actually does usually bring out a part 2 to anniversary. So as you all know, 5th anniversary, the first part was the Ichigo and Byakuya. Usually that happens, a character that's exclusive and never really seen before, which is hence what Ichigo and Byakuya are, characters that are exclusive to the game, and pretty cool stuff. But for second part, based off experience and what's happened in the past, and I'll go ahead and pull up in front of us what I mean by that. Alright, so what you guys see here on screen is what we got last year for the first part, which is of course what we got this time around, Ichigo and Byakuya. Last year we ended up getting another Ichigo and another Ichigo, which is Mugetsu and Full Hollow Ichigo. Both of these dropped again on the 23rd, just like the one that dropped this year of Byakuya and Ichigo. And then as soon as that happened, a week later, we ended up getting 1000 Year Blood War, which was super hyped at the time. We got Aizen, Yamamoto, and Soifon, 3 really hyped characters that a lot of us were looking forward to getting. And that was again a week later on the 31st, so end of the month. That was part 2 of the step up summons, or 4th anniversary, I should say. 3rd anniversary, if you go back another year, same thing. July 23rd was 3rd anniversary Ukiura, an exclusive character. Same thing as what we're getting right now. And then a week later, on the 31st, we ended up getting 1000 Year Blood War. Yoruichi, Kisuke, Ichigo, and Yuha. Really hype banner once again. And that again was 2018, so 2 years ago for 3rd anniversary. And then 2nd anniversary, this is the only exception of it not being the way we've kind of seen things, how the trend that we just went over right now. We got 2nd anniversary Ichigo, and you had Fullbring Ichigo, and then also Grimmjow. Those were characters that were in there. I think they had already released, but they were just in the step up summons. 2nd anniversary Ichigo was the only new character. That was on the 23rd. And then for the second part, we ended up getting Tensa, Yoruichi, and White. And that was, again, year 2 of Bleach Brave Souls. And the reason I bring these dates up is because they're pretty important. I mean, K-Lab usually does things on schedule. They don't change things up too often. As you see, the last 3 years, they've gone ahead and done, the really cool exclusive character for part 1. And then for part 2, 1000 Year Blood War. And clearly right now, I mean, there's still a lot of Quincy's that are still available from the 1000 Year Blood War. Quincy's is probably the most hyped characters right now and most anticipated characters. So my guess, and it's pretty, I think there's a very good chance that it is. I'm guessing it's going to be 1000 Year Blood War, and then it's going to be some Quincy's in there. It could be something else, but I do think it's related to 1000 Year Blood War. So the first set of characters that I think could potentially come are a set of 1 or 2 characters that are really hyped, and then one side Quincy, because as you all know, they're gonna go ahead and make all the Quincy's in the game. Some of them just aren't all that interesting and not a lot of people care for, but there's characters that are very hyped, and I think the list of ones that have a chance of coming in for second part of anniversary are characters like Baz B, one of the biggest fan favorite characters, Hashwaltz, Uryu being one of the more interesting ones, because during 5th anniversary Bankai livestream, his voice actor happened to be at the actual event, and he was there as a special guest, which usually when they do that, I think there's a reason for it. They don't just bring Uryu's voice actor for no reason, right? The only one that they always bring on schedule without a problem, it's Morita, son, fucking Ichigo's voice actor. So they're always gonna have him, come. But anyone else, they're a guest, right? They're a guest, they're a special guest, and there's a reason for it. So Uryu being there, I think there's a very good chance that he could be one of the exclusive 1,000-Year Blood War characters coming for round 2 of 5th anniversary, and probably the highest chance of getting it. If we do end up getting Uryu, I think there's also a few other characters that are very highly likely to come out as well. Again, I already mentioned it, Hashwaltz being one of them, and then the other one being Yuha, a remake of Yuha, which we desperately need. We already have one in there in the game, but he's just not that great. So a remake of Yuha is also, on the table. I feel like something that's not out of the question. So that would be dope. And then a few other things, right? There's a few other characters. I mentioned Asnot. He's a very hyped character that has a lot of hype behind him. Giselle, the simps out there that like traps, like Arinero. So people like him will summon for Giselle. She's got a chance. She could be one of those minor character on the side. Sorry, yeah, I just said minor. I mean, she's actually pretty hype in terms of characters in the series and the Quincy's. But at the same time, she's not gonna gather as much hype as if she were like the main character of the banner, right? So she's gonna be there on the side if she is coming alongside a couple other characters. Another one is we could always get Ishin and Masaki, and maybe even Ryukin, right? So the past version of them, or maybe even White, bro. That would be sick. I'd be very hyped for White, honestly. White has a very cool design to him, and I wouldn't mind him. But anyways, that's kind of how I feel like in terms of characters that could potentially come through 1,000-Year Blood War, which is very highly likely that'll be what we'll get. There's a few other characters, like for example, the Can't Fear Your Own World series. I don't think that's likely. Again, K-Lab does things on schedule, and it's usually 1,000-Year Blood War and then Can't Fear Your Own World. And the last one we had actually was Can't Fear Your Own World. They've never done it where it's 2 Can't Fear Your Own World banners in a row and then a 1,000-Year Blood War. I mean, that could change since maybe they want to get the hype levels above and beyond, and I feel like Bankai Shuhei could definitely do that, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think we'll maybe get Bankai Shuhei like a month from now or even 2 months from now. But I think that's where we're at. Either 1,000-Year Blood War or maybe possibly Burn the Witch, which I don't know how I'd feel about that. I would be pretty disappointed because round 1 was already it was hype and all, got a cool character, but the hype levels were definitely down. I would rather something like 1,000-Year Blood War with a mixture of those characters that we just mentioned. Let me know down below who you would like to see. By the way, I want to clarify before I actually move on and end the video here. I don't mind Burn the Witch. I would just rather 1,000-Year Blood War, and especially for a big event like 5th anniversary. That's kind of how I feel. But anyways, let me know who you guys think down below is gonna come. What is the highest likely character that you see coming, or set of characters? Is it the Quincy's from the 1,000-Year Blood War? Is it Burn the Witch? Is it Can't Fear Your Own World with Bankai Shuhei? What is it gonna be? What do you guys think? Comment down below. I look forward to hearing from you guys. We're gonna find out news in a couple of days here, most likely on the 28th. So that's really exciting. Once that comes out, that news, we'll be on top of it, and we'll hopefully find out information then. Kind of funny and interesting how, in the last couple of years, we've always found out about what part 2 was days and even a week or so in advance. Either it's been leaked or it's been announced on the Bankai livestream, and we haven't had either of those. They haven't leaked anything. They haven't presented anything to us. So it's actually pretty exciting, man. I'm very excited because it feels like it's actually kind of gonna be a surprise. I would even be excited if they decided to not announce it 4 days in advance. I feel like it'd be cool if they announced it like a day before, just drop like a major trailer. That would be sick, right? So anyways, we'll find out soon though. As soon as I find out, I'll let you guys know. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, man. Again, thank you guys for the support. I've been mentioning it in the last several videos. You guys have been awesome about that. Making sure to support, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. You guys really are super cool for doing that. Like it makes us content creators, you know, see the support. But anyways, thanks again guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Oh, quick little announcement. Giveaway winner for the Road to Quincy's account is going to be announced in about an hour of this video being uploaded on a stream. So I hope to see you guys there. And anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.